Well, thank you for joining us again for another episode of our podcast, Redeemed. We are going to take a few minutes. We're coming up on the Thanksgiving holiday, and I say coming up, it's like 2 days. So it's basically here.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's pretty much here.
It's tomorrow. That's right, this will release Wednesday. So
Wednesday.
tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy early.
Yeah.
I was the first one to say it.
Yeah. So happy Thanksgiving. Hope you get to eat lots of turkey.
Michael's so excited for the turkey. He loves it.
Thanksgiving's a dumb holiday.
Not a dumb holiday. You just don't like the food.
The food is terrible.
It's okay to be
Personally,
thankful.
Why can't we all get together with our family and eat pizza?
You could.
Yeah, but we don't.
We don't. I'm sure someone out there does.
Oh, that was our original plan. The Fife original plan was pizza, and then we switched to breakfast.
That's a good idea too. Breakfast isn't like too difficult either.
I'm gonna be a Fife for Thanksgiving.
You weren't invited. We've been over this.
That's a good point.
Not one Fife invited
The interesting
us.
part
I will no longer be a Fife for
was
Thanksgiving.
it sounded like my mom was trying to get the traditional Thanksgiving going, and my sisters were like, "Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're trying to have pizza."
Yeah.
At least that's as far as I understand.
Well,
My sisters can correct me later.
Yeah, we're eating food we want to eat. Oh, looky, let's have some stuffing.
I don't like stuff.
Oh, why don't we just get a loaf of bread and throw it in some water? There's your stuffing.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
Congrats. Now you're having soggy bread. Happy Thanksgiving. The food is
A lot of thankfulness going on right here.
Yeah, he's not very. He needs this message.
I'm thankful. Not for that food. It's gross.
I'm going to be honest. Turkey's probably not my favorite.
I like the sides.
Yeah.
I like mashed potatoes.
I do too.
And corn casserole.
And usually a few pies they slide in there.
I don't
I do
pie.
like corn casserole.
Well, we'll see if I make it this year, since you're being so ungrateful.
I won't go. I'll fake sick. Hold the thermometer to the lamp. Do the whole thing. Easy money.
But in essence,
110.
if you go to the word, it's amazing how many times in there that being grateful and thankfulness is actually mentioned. It is mentioned over and over again. Verse after verse, be thankful to the Lord for this. Be thankful to the Lord for that.
It's almost like God's trying to get a point across.
Yeah. And in essence, we celebrate Thanksgiving because of our history, our country's history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Pilgrims were giving thanks for the fact that they actually made it through the winter. You know what I'm saying? That's what it boiled down to.
Well, they were starting the winter.
Yep.
He's wrong.
Well, they had survived the previous year. Okay.
I was
Okay.
concerned about the
You're right.
homeschool history.
You're right. It was going back into the winter, but they had survived the previous
November,
year.
Well, just think
they
about November.
Crops, okay, they had crops going into, so they were a lot better than they were the previous winter where they almost died. There, okay.
Okay.
I do know
And they
my
were
history.
thankful to the Indians.
They were.
Okay.
Yep. They were indeed.
Misinformation.
What?
We're going to get a warning.
We're gonna get the misinformation though. Community notes.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay. Leave off. We'll fact check as he always
Yeah,
does.
Levi, give us a history of Thanksgiving. Because apparently we need one.
Put that in AI.
And so, it's just gratefulness is one of those things you just can't overemphasize. And for us as Christians, everything that we are, everything that is, the air we breathe is all a gift from God.
Yes.
And I think that sometimes we do forget that. Actually, in a lot of ways, I think
I
we
was gonna
forget
say.
that.
I think it's very easy to forget it and overlook it, and it shouldn't be.
And usually it's just because we get busy or whatever, and we're focused on other things, and we forget that He's really the one that makes it all possible.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I've been doing with my kids is going through that answers in Genesis,
Yeah.
The little booklets that they have for the kids, and these kids ask him questions, and he answers them, and it's just amazing the different scriptures and things he pulls together to answer those questions, and just how amazing God is, and the things that He has done for us. And we really just need to stop and take a moment and just be grateful. You know what I'm saying? And just thank Him for the very breath that we have. In 1 Thessalonians 5:16 it says, "Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances," which that in itself is hard to do, because not every circumstance I'm in, I want to give thanks. But Paul's saying, what? Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus.
And after you read that, it makes it really hard to not give thanks.
Yep.
To be upset about things.
And you just can't put enough emphasis on the fact that we should really just start every day with just thanking the Lord for another chance at life.
Yeah.
Because really, He holds everything together. Yeah, we think we got a lot of things figured out, but in essence, we know nothing. We absolutely know nothing, and God holds it all together for the very moment we wake up to the very moment we go to sleep, and even then after that.
Yeah.
And so, just as we approach this time, I really do hope you have a good time with your families. You get to hang out with your families and enjoy some corn pudding,
Casserole. Not pudding.
Whatever it is. That's not actually, yeah. I would actually pass on that and eat the stuffing. So there you go.
You
You
never
don't
had
like
it.
corn?
You never
What?
had
You
it.
don't like corn?
I don't know. I just,
You don't know. You don't know if you like corn. How do you not know if you like corn?
well,
Do you like? I'm
All
sorry.
these
Hold
years.
on. Do you like maize? Are you a maize guy instead of corn?
Yes, I'm a maize guy.
Okay.
I like corn
What
in
happened?
some things, and not in other things. Okay. Like corn on the cob, I'm down,
Okay.
but I don't. You put it in casserole stuff. It's not.
It's literally just corn
I understand.
and bread.
I understand what you're saying,
There's
but
no
still,
bread
I
in
would.
it.
I'm just.
Corn and bread. What are you talking about?
Corn casserole?
Yeah. There's no bread in
It's the top layer's bread.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Do you make it?
I eat it. Somehow
Anyway,
the top layer's
happy
not bread.
Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful time. And it doesn't matter what you enjoy. If you enjoy the corn casserole or the stuffing, please.
Or
have a
nothing if you
wonderful
just
time.
hate all Thanksgiving food like Michael.
Yeah.
Or the maize casserole.
Just don't forget to look up and thank the Lord for everything He's given you. All right. All right. You guys have a wonderful time, and we'll see you next time.